Hello everyone. For our reading review, I decided to look at the K through 12 virtual schools, accreditation and leadership. So what are some of the issues by Trudy A. Salisbury? I chose this because I've been focusing mostly on higher education throughout the semester. I decided to look a little different now and see what are some of the K through 12 accreditation issues that are arising with the virtual schools and online courses. My interest in this article was based on kind of what are we doing to make sure that these academics are meeting the high quality and accountability standards. I see this as being a very challenging thing for leadership, considering some of your teachers may be out of state, possibly even out of the country. So, what are some things they're doing to help alleviate some of those issues? And of course, the delivery of all the academics in a virtual school is the teacher's responsibility. So everything that comes from a leadership standpoint is going to have to be delivered by the teacher. So these are the actual frontline people that these students are going to see and interact with, that are responsible for making sure that these students are meeting certain criteria. And there are ways that they are monitoring these responsibilities. The teacher themselves, they have to oversee and manage the learning. So they're developing these curriculums based on what are some of these needs, and some of the testing and the goals that are going to be necessary to achieve to ensure success. And one of those is state mandatory testing. So similar to brick and mortar schools, these students will have to meet certain mandatories based on their state requirements. And I didn't know what AYPs are, but it's adequate yearly progress. And this is part of the No Child Left Behind Act. And this goes into some of that state mandatory testing. Are you actually looking to make sure these students are progressing year after year? And so this is a federal guideline that also goes in to make sure, this curriculum is actually meeting some type of quality. And then, of course, you have to make sure you're accommodating anyone with special needs. And this is, again, part of that robust part where the teacher is responsible for making sure they understand and who their students are and what exactly some of their learning needs are. So for the leaders in these type of organizations, they need to make sure that they have a really good, robust system for assessing student performance and school effectiveness. So what kind of forms and information are they out there gathering? And then they have to make sure that they're properly allocating resources so that these teachers can actually provide a quality of education. If a teacher doesn't have the proper type of technology in order to present an online course, then that would also affect school effectiveness and possibly student performance. So they do have to make sure that they're allocating these resources in a manner that is consistent with their vision, and mission and vision and values. And then also they need to make sure they're continuously gathering information from all the stakeholders. And this can again be difficult when you're not in the same location. What kind of relationship are you building with these educators? What kind of relationship do you have with the students? Do the students trust you and then provide good, honest, open feedback? So this is very important. And how are you getting information to make your decisions? And then, of course, with most businesses and schools included in this, is what kind of continuous improvements are you making? This is an idea with lifelong learning. For me, it's really important to continuously trying to improve on yourself every day. And part of that is, are you getting the proper information? Do you have the right support? If you know something may be an issue, what kind of things are you doing from a leadership standpoint to address those issues to try to improve the quality of education and improve those student performance and outcome goals that you're looking for? Thank you for taking the time to listen to my review. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the discussion forum in our D2L. I look forward to hearing your ideas and any suggestions that you may have. Thank you. Have a good day.